Chances are it's happened to you. Loud music coming from a neighbor's house.
Two Lawton men say their neighbor got so upset over music coming from their house that he hacked up their electric meter with an axe. No joke, there's still glass on the ground from where it was smashed to pieces.
7 News reporter Monty Brown checked out this wild story today. Monty, this has to be a first.
Guys, the police officers I talked with have never heard of anything like it. First off, this was not in the middle of the night. It happened around 1:30 in the afternoon. The two men admit they were playing their music loud, but they never expected what happened next.
It was coming out of the trailer, of course. I mean, it's a tin box.
But the last thing Christopher Garner and Clayton Crown were thinking about was bothering their neighbor.
He plays his electric guitar pretty much as loud as possible all hours of the night, sometimes up till 4 o'clock in the morning, and, you know, we never say a thing.
And on this afternoon, their neighbor did not say much either. The men say they were in their home when their power went off.
I look out the front door, well, I see our neighbor walking back that way.
Right past their electric meter.
That's when I noticed our box was kind of wedged open, and it was flipped to off.
It was an easy fix. He just turned it back on. But a few minutes later,
I look out the window, and he's taking an axe to our meter. He hacked it like twice, and then he stopped and he hit his cigarette.
About the same time, the men noticed their front door had been kicked in. That's when they stepped out back to talk to the axe-carrying neighbor.
Oh, he was mumbling. I mean, I couldn't really tell what he was saying.
I was like, you know, you don't need to be doing that. And he threw the axe over his shoulder like this, and he took a few steps over, you know, probably about this far from the door.
After threatening to call police, they say the neighbor retreated.
I think he just lost his, just flipped his wig.
I've heard of people getting upset about loud music, maybe yelling out their window, turn it down or something, but taking an axe to somebody's meter, really?
And the guys say the crazy thing is, even though he hacked their meter to pieces, their power never went out. The meter just keeps track of how much electric they're using, so they say they got a day's service for free until PSO replaced it. Back to you.
Police talked to the neighbor, but they did not ticket or arrest him, and they also notified PSO in case they wanted to file a report for damage to their property.